I do have a story today. It's about a guy called Bernie Madoff.
Oh,
Heard of him?
swell fellow, that one.
He was a swell fellow. Well, that's the thing. People thought he was a swell fellow, and that was kind of the problem. He was the guy who promised the world and delivered absolute disaster. He presided over the biggest Ponzi scheme ever. So he was a much respected financier and Wall Street legend, and he actually scammed, I think, about $65 billion out of people. And for decades, he was actually seen as a financial genius. He guaranteed steady returns, even when the markets are down. And big time investors, charities, small time investors, everyone sort of trusted him completely. They handed over their life savings, believing that he had the skills and the expertise to actually do the job. But no one really checked. No one really looked below the surface. No one really sort of poked the curtain, as it were, to see what was behind it. And really, he was just running a Ponzi scheme. So people would take their money out, and he would just take that from people putting their money in and just keep stacking it up.
Works if you keep getting new clients.
That's right. And obviously the music eventually stops in financial services when there's a downturn and there's not enough money to go around. And even when some people question his tactics, people just ignored that. And it all collapsed in 2008. People, he went to jail. I think he died in jail, actually.
Dead just now?
Yeah, he is dead just now. But I guess the point here is that it's really easy to trust people who look like experts. They have the appearance of being professional. It's almost like that expert phenomenon. We kind of, if someone's got a suit and a tie and they look the part, we tend to assume that they are the part. And the other side of it is, like in financial services and investing, there's often a power imbalance, and we don't know as much about it as the people we're dealing with, and so we tend to assume that they've kind of got it all covered. They can confuse you with jargon and all sorts of BS, and I think you got to be very careful when you were dealing with a marketing agency, just like someone helping you with your financials, that you can kind of have the wool pulled over your eyes, even when someone's not really trying to. But obviously it's worse if they are trying to, and that's happened to a lot of people. So you've got to be aware, and at the end of the day, it's your money, and you've got to take the responsibility for the results that you get, even though you're using someone else. So Bernie Madoff, be warned.